Kia ora and welcome along to the Met Service Severe Show for Thursday, the 6th of April. We have got some wetter and windy weather moving back in from the north as we head through in towards the long weekend. So at the moment you can see up towards the northern parts of the country, cloud feeds in towards Northland and we have that heavy rainfall pushing in through there as well. So there is a watch that extends across the far northern parts of the country pretty much from this afternoon. For that heavy rainfall, you can see that cloud feeds across most of the Northland. Down south things are looking much more settled for you over the next couple of days, but it's up north we're going to find some heavy rain as this area of low pressure sinks closer towards us in towards Northland, Great Barrier Island, but also you can see it feeds in on these easterly winds in towards Hawke's Bay and Gisborne. And as we go through in towards Saturday, that low pressure is still close by. It gradually pulls away as we head towards Sunday, but we have got some heavy rainfall to watch out for, especially up across those northern parts of the country. You can see on these rainfall accumulation charts where we're expecting the heaviest rainfall to come in, towards places like Northland, but also in towards the parts of Gisborne and Hawke's Bay. Now, it's worth saying there is still a fair bit of uncertainty about where exactly these low pressures are going to go, and that's going to have a bigger impact on the areas that get the heaviest rainfall. But we have issued some severe weather watches and warnings which cover many spots on the Northland. Now, we start off up across the likes of, say, Northland and Great Barrier Island. Now, these are the heavy rain watches for that heavy rain as we go through the rest of today through until midnight on Saturday. So we are going to keep a close eye on that. Now, that is the case, I think, as we go through the daytime. Could be some heavier downpours to watch out for. Out towards the likes of Great Barrier, that watch expires just a little bit sooner on midday on Friday. So we are still going to find that heavier rainfall just possible as we go through Friday in towards Saturday. Wet start to that long Easter weekend. Also down towards the likes of, say, Hawke's Bay and Gisborne, these warnings extend from Friday morning through till Saturday. Again, the heaviest rainfall probably up about the ranges, 70 to 120 millimetres of rain. So still a fair amount of rain, and it's in those very vulnerable spots, Hawke's Bay and Gisborne, as we go through Friday into Saturday. Now, there is still that uncertainty, so there is plenty of time for things to change with the timings of this low and the timings for that heaviest rainfall and the exact amounts as well. So please do keep up to date with the forecasts as we head through the next few days. For the likes of, say, Hawke's Bay, could well be upgraded to a warning as we go through in towards Friday and Saturday. So again, please do keep up to date with the latest forecasts, watches and warnings, and you can find all of that on the Met Service website. It's worth saying as well, it's not just the wet weather. As this low pressure sinks closer towards us, we'll find some stronger southeasterly winds in towards places like perhaps Manawatu, in towards parts of Taranaki as well, and over the tops of the higher ground. So it's worth keeping a close eye on those winds as well as we head in towards the weekend too. And that's also going to help generate a fair bit of swell, especially as we head through the nighttime Friday into Saturday. You can see those 3s and 4s up towards the northern parts of the country there, as those stronger winds bring in some northerly swells towards parts of Northland and the northern parts of the country. So worth bearing that in mind if you plan to head down towards the beach as well. But don't forget, there is still uncertainty, so do please stay up to date with the latest forecasts, watches and warnings, and you can find all that information at metservice.com.